Hello and greetings to you, prospective IMS service partner. If you're viewing this video, you've expressed interest in becoming a service partner affiliate with IMS, or maybe you're just curious as to what type of business we do, who we are, and if we're potentially a good fit for you as a service partner. In either case, the purpose of this again is to provide you with an overview of what we do, the services we offer to the clients that we covet, and how your business can fit in as a service partner to us. A lot of companies will simply offer work, like on JSN, the Janitorial Subcontracting Network, for example, subcontractors needed in these markets. And while we do post needs occasionally in that method, for us to actually assign that work to a service partner, we will have gone through a complete vetting process, which I'm going to go through and describe here, and really getting to know who that service partner is before that business is ever awarded. For example, and again, this is just an example, if we know we have business upcoming in the Phoenix, Arizona market, and we do not have an existing relationship with a service partner there, we might go on to LinkedIn or other media or reach out to individual companies via Google, introduce ourselves and see if there's a potential synergy between our organizations. But generally, due to our size and growth, we have these companies reaching out to us in their respective markets and inquiring as to whether there's a need for their services to our organization. And we take those inquiries very seriously. If you look at us as an organization, our top priority has always been and will always be our employees. And we devote 90% of who we are and our time and efforts to initial and ongoing training of those employees. Right along that, and almost as of equal importance, is our service partner program. And we do have an IMS service partner development program is what it's called. And it has an actual acronym. We are so devoted to the training from the standpoint of understanding who we are, how we conduct business, and how we seek to form partnerships, that we have a standardized program, and any potential service partner must go through that training with us, almost to a degree as if they were an employee of the company, signing various documents, attending various virtual meetings, along with some video training. Again, and once that is completed, they have a solid understanding of how we conduct business. All legal documents that need to be signed have been done so. And again, as two organizations conducting business together, we have a really solid understanding of who one another is and the roles and expectations of each. So again, the purpose of this, I'm going to go through briefly from our table of contents in our actual manual and walk you through the steps of becoming a service partner with IMS. The first piece is to sign an NDA. That's a non-disclosure agreement. Throughout our conversations, we will give you examples of the clients that we conduct business with. We might discuss specific accounts in specific areas, again, to give you an understanding of our business model in learning if your organization is a good fit to partner with us. As such, that information is proprietary, and we expect that not to be shared and discussed outside of our organization, and certainly not to use that information in an attempt to gain entry with that particular client. So the NDA is the first piece there, which when initial conversations are established, we send that to the prospective service partner. They sign that, they return that to us. The next piece is the subcontractor agreement. It's standard wording among our industry. We next, once we receive the NDA back, we send out the subcontracting agreement. That's sent back to us. And then we also send out the IMS Service Partner Development Program, which is the purpose of this video. We send the actual program out. There's a receipt, a signature page telling me that the CEO or president or decision maker in that organization has received that. They've reviewed and understand the process, and that's returned to us as well. The next piece is the client partner demographics page. And again, that's just a listing of all your pertinent information, the business name, your EIN number, insurance information, the area that you're in, and the area that you conduct business in, and the types of services that you offer there. Then the actual training program takes place. And again, that's where we really get to know one another as two separate entities, with the end goal of working together as one organization there. And again, before any accounts are offered to that service partner, that training program must be completed. As I alluded to earlier, there are face-to-face meetings. They're conducted either by myself or some of our senior staff with the service partners, owner, president, CEO, and high-ranking members there. Again, as part of that training there, we go over protocols of how we, not only how we sign accounts, but how we offer those accounts to our subcontracting partners, to where, again, they have an understanding leading up to that first assignment of work, how that process works, the time that's involved, the conversations that are involved, a discussion of margins, a discussion of labor, and all those items are accompanied into that as well. Then we have, during that training, we have a completion of account management certification. And so upon completion of that training, the service partner will have a comprehensive understanding of IMS expectations on the management of our accounts. Understand, in this subcontracting model, we are offering that account to that sub partner, and they're responsible for managing that account. There are expectations outside of simply performing that scope that we have, such as an assigned account manager performing weekly inspections, and those inspections being forwarded to our corporate staff for our review as well. And again, once that service partner has that certification, they understand exactly how each account is managed and how we work together in performing the scope of work for that individual client. The next piece is acceptance of accounts training, and upon completion of that training, the service partner has an understanding of the types of accounts, the frequency of service, and expectations. Again, as to our understanding of how quickly that person can mobilize staff in that individual area. And I'll give an example. Say we have a new service partner in the Tampa market, and we're going through our process and training them as to the services we offer and how we expect them to work within our model there. From there, we need to understand, what is your ability to work, to expand, to grow outside of that Tampa market. And as we talk through that together, then as we begin looking for new accounts and marketing our services, say maybe in the Clearwater or Sarasota area, we already understand that sub-partner's ability to grow outside that Tampa market to neighboring markets there. That's very important to us as we go forward. What we don't want to do is to put that new person in place in the Tampa market and then have to go back after that person's already managing accounts and have to have in-depth conversations of their ability to expand out of that initial market. We want to have a good understanding of their ability through assets, through people deployment, and through the ability to cover payroll on net 30 accounts, to expand out into new markets in addition to what the services they're already providing for IMS. There's no magic pill for how long this process can take. We have service partners that we've been in discussion with for 90 to 120 days before work was ever offered, and those were generally large multi-million-dollar contracts. But the process, this process can go in as little as a couple of weeks. But and we never say this to be snide. If you're looking to IMS to provide you work within the first 48 hours that we speak with each other, that's just not how we conduct business, and it's just not a good business model for your organization nor our organization there. We want a firm understanding of who one another are, how business is conducted, and as the number one trait we look for in our employees, we want to make sure that we're partnering with a high character, high integrity organization that's going to represent IMS professionally. So hope this information arms you with a great understanding of how we operate in partnering with service partners. We've been doing this for a number of years now, and it is a wonderful process. And our sub partners, our service partners, are like family. I mean, they're in our hierarchy of concern for others. They are right along the employees that we employ there. And again, we're just one big family there. So if you have interest, please reach out to me. Again, my name is Buddy Harris. I'm President and CEO, and you can email me at buddy@integritymgmtsystems.com. Thanks, and I look forward to speaking with you. Bye-bye.